Good morning, Voxicles. Something new that I'm trying out. Okay, so this morning I finally have my first wedding dress fitting. Yes, I know, I got married in August. But I don't think I've officially said this to the vlog, but we have officially postponed our July celebration, and by postponed I mean canceled. We canceled the celebration at Spruce and Iron, but we're still hoping to have a little get together, or at the very least, like at the very minimum, a photo shoot in wedding dress and wedding suit and all that. And, you know, I will want to wear this dress when I eventually get to Brazil to do a celebration with my family in Brazil. So I do still want to get it fitted. Yeah. Am I a little bummed? Definitely. But I'm excited. I also am wearing these pants. Oh, yeah, there we go. So I'm wearing these pants that are pretty tight. They go up really high, and normally I've worn these pants with like a really baggy top over top, and I'm trying to counteract that, and I've tucked in, and I'm trying to leave it. I mean, I've got like a little, ooh, I'm stuck. I've got like a little bit of a pooch, but you know, I'm trying to just own it. And all things considered, I feel pretty cute today. I'm wearing this little top with little like daisies or sunflowers, whatever. I think it was from the sunflower collection. So I think they're supposed to be sunflowers, but they look kind of like daisies. From J. Crew, I'm wearing these chunky gold hoops. I love these. These are my favorite gold hoops ever. I'm so glad I got a pair before we closed. I'll let you know how the fitting goes. Hello. So I am in the midst of making my bed and getting ready to kind of wind down for the evening, and I just wanted to do a bit of a wedding update. So in the last clip before this, the only clip before this, I think I'm kind of talking a little bit about my first fitting. So I kind of want to do an update of just like where we're at. I've chatted a bit about it in my vlogs, but this is going to be like a wedding specific video. So let's get into it. So, as you may or may not know, I got married on August 15th. There's a whole story time about my wedding and the car breaking down on the way to the wedding. And since then, things have been really good. We've moved. We have a 2-bedroom apartment now. My friend Mary Margaret is living in the 2nd bedroom, but the intent in moving was that this we would kind of absorb, and this would become our 2-bedroom apartment once Mary Margaret leaves after our first year and a bit, whatever ends up happening. With that, we had planned to do a wedding celebration on July 3rd, 2021, which is less than a month away. And we are still in the midst of the pandemic. So in April, end of April, beginning of May, we made the choice to cancel the big celebration in July and just do a smaller gathering for, I think the last we checked our guest list was like 45 people, 47 people, something like that. Oh, my camera's out of space, just a sec. Okay, should be good to go. So as I was saying, we made the decision back in early May to cancel the celebration in July and just kind of do a smaller thing in August with the people that are able to come, and then just kind of celebrate as we're able to. So we've even been talking about going to Brazil in December, and then we'd celebrate with our Brazilian family in December. Whenever we see family from the States, we'll celebrate with them. So the idea is kind of to cancel the reception, celebration, whatever you want to call it, and just have a very small, intimate one for our friends in August. And that is still currently the plan. So right now we have a date near end of August, and at Mary Margaret's parents' house, we are planning on having a big dinner and just like music and get together with, as of right now, like I said, we have I think like 47 people invited, including Roman and I, and obviously depending on restrictions and things, that will fluctuate as needed. Now, I guess the latest update is that things are opening up. Ontario just ended its stay-at-home order, and we are moving into like the phase 1. New-Brunswick is about to move into their phase 1 as well. And if things go well in New-Brunswick, if you have 1 dose of the vaccine, you will be allowed into the province on Canada Day without having to isolate. So that means that we are hoping to go up. My 2 bridesmaids from Ontario are planning on coming up with us. I talked to my friend Lada, who is nannying in the States right now, and we're going to see if she'll be allowed up as well because she is fully vaccinated. And we will get an elopement style photo shoot with my photographer, where we'll get all dressed up. She'll take pictures of the whole day. We'll go to various places, and we'll have the bridesmaids and the groomsmen and whoever is able to come. And then we'll have a dinner, and it'll be more of a family type thing. Hopefully things open up. We'll see. And then we'll come back. And in August, we're still going to have the reception. And that's kind of where we're at. As far as preparation is going, there's really not much. As far as taking the photos, Roman got his suit fitted today, so it's been dropped off. It's going to be getting tailored. I have a clip right here, super quick. And I have had my second fitting for my dress, and I'm scheduled to pick it up, I think, on the 21st of June. And yeah, I mean, we're not really going to do much in the way of like decor and things like that, because it's more like getting some photos with family and getting some candids, and less so about creating a wedding environment like when we actually got married. And I think that's about it. I think that's it. Obviously, if anything else happens and I have any other updates, I will hop on and I will update. But, you know, I like looking back on these and seeing what the thought process was and being like, oh, this is how I was feeling this day. Today I'm okay with it. A month ago I was sad. But yeah, I think I mentioned I've had a couple of wedding gifts arrive since then. And yeah, I'm hoping more arrive soon. I love wedding gifts. I have a few friends who have told me that they're waiting until the August celebration to give, so, which is fair, but I just want presents. Give me presents. No, I'm kidding. I just want to be able to celebrate with people. But yeah, I think that's it. And that is the only update for today. See you in the next clip. Hello. So, it's 2 in the morning. Mary and I just got to New Brunswick. We were supposed to go to Tobermory Grotto today, and then it was pouring rain. So pretty spur of the moment, we just decided to come to New Brunswick a day early. So we just threw everything we could think of into the car and then hoped that it was everything. No, Mary, you didn't get the light. I wasn't sure what light you needed. Just fully was not expecting this mattress to be bouncy. I'm dead. Yeah, the switch at the bottom and the top are connected. So you can just click the switch. This one? The only one. There you go. There's only one, Mary Margaret. Don't sass me. Not sass. It's 2 a.m. Anyways, so we just drove about 14 hours. And we're pretty tired. And we have to be up at like 7:30 to teach. So I'm really looking forward to that. Good morning. So we are back in Toronto, as you can see, and I just wanted to take a second and kind of walk through the week. I know I took a few clips, but there were some days where I didn't really, and yeah, I just wanted to kind of check in and stuff before I have to teach. So I gotta make this quick, but let's jump right in. So as I mentioned in earlier clips, the drive there went well. It was a bit spontaneous, and it was raining like the whole time, like pretty much once we got into Quebec and even through New Brunswick and everything, it was raining the whole time. We got in about 2 a.m. on Sunday morning, and then we had to teach in the morning, and that was exhausting, but good. Sunday was pretty chill. It was a nice day. We went to oh my goodness, what did we do on Sunday? We went to a coffee shop, Epoch Chemistry in Moncton, a pizza. I think it was just pretty chill. On Monday, hopping in to say that on Monday we had an unofficial cake tasting, and here's some footage of that. How's the blueberry lemon flavor?
It's really good. It was very frothy. It's almost like a mousse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really good. Do you want to share your thoughts?
Very creamy. Kind of tastes like blueberry yogurt to me.
Yeah, yogurt. Yeah. Yummy though.
It's so good.
We went to the beach. It kind of rained a little bit in the afternoon, but we went with my friend Clara, and it was really nice, and we just sat and chatted and gossiped, and then we watched a movie when we got home, so it was just really fun. We watched Father of the Bride. On Tuesday, I'm having a really rough memory of the week. On Tuesday, I know we did something. Oh, Tuesday we went to Fredericton, and that was really nice. We got our hair done, and we ate at this really amazing Lebanese place. It was so good. And we saw this super cute flower shop. I got a gorgeous pair of earrings, which I left in New Brunswick, so my parents are going to bring that up when they drive my little sister to school. And then on Wednesday, the weather got really bad and was kind of bad the whole rest of the week in New Brunswick, unfortunately. Wednesday, we just kind of ran some errands. I showed Mary Margaret a few different shops in town. Just a second. Yeah, so I showed Mary Margaret a few different shops in town on Wednesday. And oh gosh. We also went to go see In the Heights on Wednesday. We actually really enjoyed it. But I have a clip of something that happened post-film, so enjoy. We found a snake. Mary's trying to put it in a box. I don't know if you can see it.
Head west on Base Pro Drive.
We're trying to get him out of here. It is horrible. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
Thank you so much for your help.
You're welcome. I stopped the children from stepping on him. I think that is enough help.
Okay, what do I do now?
Is he in the box?
I mean, the box is on top of him.
Put the paper under.
I've never been very good at doing this.
Oh my gosh. Ah, I hate it. And then on Thursday, we went to Hopewell Rocks in Fundy, and that took up most of the day. And then when we got home, we just kind of relaxed, and then we watched She's Having a Baby with my parents, that movie from like 1988 or something with Kevin Bacon. Friday it was bridal shower day, so that was really great. Like overall the week went really smooth. The bridal shower was nice. Mary took some clips, which I'll just insert here. Alright, so tonight is the wedding shower. It's looking kind of gross, but I just picked up some brigadeiros and some beijinhos. We're having like empanadas and all sorts of yummy food, and we got our nails done today. So these are mine. I did this fun like marble detail. Here, I don't know, you can like see. Anyways, I'll try and get some clips tonight, but I'm just also enjoying myself and having a good time. So I'm excited though, lots of good food.
Once we put the stuff on it, I think we'll be okay. Okay, perfect. Mary, thanks for doing that. No worries. My mom's been there for how many years? I don't know, a lot. A lot of years, that's all I have to say. Yeah, it's in really good condition. Yeah, I've had it for quite a few years, and I don't wash. I do hand wash. No, Dave and I end up putting it in the wash right too.
Oh, this is so cute.
Oh, that is such a cute card.
Oh, this is Mary Margaret. Definitely.
No, it's not just me. It's not just me.
Okay, I was like, whose handwriting is this?
The ugliest handwriting I've ever done, totally by
Mary
accident.
Margaret, but then she showed me this. Was this painted pineapple? Or
It was
this?
painted pineapple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, cute. This is the whole bridal party. Aww. Cute. Thank you. Alice and Mary Margaret, because you're all that's
Who's currently here?
Thank you. Oh. Wow. Wow, surprise. Thank you. Was that from the ball service? Thank you. So this, I don't want you to tell Roman about.
Gotcha. Noted. We're female. We know.
This one says bridal.
She received
No gifts of money at the bridal show.
You did not receive any money today.
No money.
No shame. Lots of beautiful
You know
gifts,
what?
but
There
zero
are lots
money.
of free things from
Roman
kitchen
isn't
help.
even gonna ask us what she got. And so if he doesn't ask,
It's not lying.
Why volunteer the information?
Right.
Exactly.
But Bea, if you don't ask, I will lie.
And it was just really great to see everyone and talk, and there were some gifts. I'll film a little haul and put that at the end of this video. Which gifts were not expected, but always fun to open, right? Accept it because I'm on Do Not Disturb. Daisy! Hi,
The video was a
girlie!
little wonky because I forgot that I was videoing and then tried to take a photo. So I hope you enjoyed that.
She's so cute.
Adriana, did you hear that when I stayed over here last?
To some extent, but it's really the bride. Like, it's the bride who dresses up, and like all the pre-stuff is all about the bride.
It's all about the bride. And
It's
I'm
a
like,
lot.
It's just, it is a lot. And
Yeah.
I'm like, that's not really my thing. Like,
Yeah, I
it's-
kept thinking this year, like, I wish, like, B and I could have reversed, and so she could get, like, her big wedding, and I could have the COVID wedding. 'Cause
This
I
is what
don't
you
think-
want to, like something really.
Yeah, like something like last year, I would be totally fine with.
That's what I said.
But you can still do something like last year, even if it's not COVID
Of
times.
course.
Are you? How long have you and your boyfriend been together now?
No, Daisy! Oh, she's out, and Saturday was the day of the photo shoot. Now, Saturday started off really interesting, because I was sleeping on a mattress in the floor. We were doing like a sleepover with the girls. Zareen was up in my bedroom just because her flight arrived at midnight in Moncton. So it was me, Mary, and Clara, and Alice. And I had kind of gotten up to get the cat her food, my brother's cat. And then I laid down and I dozed off again when I kind of like felt / heard like a thunk next to my, like on the mattress next to my face. And I opened my eyes and the cat had flung a mouse next to me. The cat had flung a dead mouse next to my face. I immediately shoot up out of bed and I'm like, somebody, and Claire and Mary kind of wake up because Alice, I think, had gotten up to start getting ready for the day. And they're like, what? I'm like, please tell me that's a toy. Please tell me that's a toy. And they're kind of looking and they're like, no. And they're like, oh, is it alive? Is it dead? And then they're like, no, it's dead, it's dead. So Mary goes to the door and she goes, David, that's my dad. She goes, David, we need a parental figure. And he comes in, he takes the mouse. But the day was started with a mouse flung into my face. Truly horrible. Thankfully, it didn't touch me. If it had touched me, I truly don't know what I would do. But even so, like, it was like this close to my face. Like that night when I was trying to sleep after the whole day, which went amazing. I can't wait for photos. Check out my Instagram if you want to see photos when they come out. But it was like this close to my face. And that night, as I was going to bed, like every time I closed my eyes, I could just in my mind's eye see it. Oh my gosh, it was horrible.
I didn't undo it. Oh. Careful, I just thought the arm was going down and I was like,
Nemo has taken purchase in the dress.
oh, really? Aw, thank you, Bia. I love it. I was actually saying I really wanted a necklace in this style. I love it. It's so it is. You guys are struggling. I just realized that.
so
pretty. Thanks.
You're
I'm
welcome.
probably gonna wear this like every day.
It's really cute. Which one did you get today?
Cute. What did you get?
Sunflower. Rose. Of course. Adorable.
So Sunday was more chill. It was our last day in the city. It was pouring rain, so I gave Zareen like a driving tour of the city. And we just kind of went around and I showed her some landmarks. We did Magnetic Hill, that kind of fun stuff. And yeah, it was just like a pretty chill day. I would say all in all, our last day, we made sure we were packed, all that kind of stuff. And then yesterday we drove home. We left at about 7:30 in the morning, New Brunswick time, so about 6:30 Toronto time. And overall the drive went really well, but we hit a few road bumps, I guess, speed bumps. So the first was in Quebec, I think just past Quebec City. We experienced some severe road rage from another driver on the road. He was kind of speeding and weaving through cars, and Roman was driving and didn't really let him through, like passing in front of us. He was trying to pass a truck, and there wasn't like quite enough space unless Roman had like slowed down. So he just like didn't. He might have sped up a little bit, but didn't let the guy cut in front of him to pass the truck. But the guy like played chicken. Like we were driving and the guy tried to, like, was like this close to our car to try and get in, and eventually swerved away, but we were like screaming because it literally looked like he was going to drive into the car. And then we were like, okay, oh my gosh, he played chicken, but he backed off. And then he came next to us after he passed the truck and gave us the finger and kind of was like looking at us, and we were like, okay, yeah, of course, like he's upset. And then he cut in front of us, slammed on the brakes for no reason, obviously just to like scare us or cause an accident. We fully had to swerve into the other lane on the highway, and keep in mind, like, it wasn't an empty highway, like there were other cars around. And then he, as we like swerved and we were there, he like brought his car and tried to hit into us, and we had to go on the shoulder. Oh my gosh, it was terrifying. We were screaming. Eventually he sped off. I think there might have been one more thing he did, but he sped off. We literally, like, I called the cops, we reported him, because that's absolutely like crazy. He was going through it. It was very scary. You can probably hear how hoarse my voice is. I've been doing vocal therapy for my nodules, but like I was screaming and my voice was so hoarse the rest of the day. It was really scary. And then when we got to Montreal, we kind of got lost. The traffic was really bad. We were trying to check out this like orange julep restaurant, and we eventually did it. It was good, but we got a little bit lost. So that was always frustrating. That added about an hour onto our trip. And then I need to wrap it up. And then the last like hurdle we faced was once we passed Kingston. It was like raining so hard, crazy lightning, like we could barely see the road. There was one point where everyone on the road had their hazards on, and we're just driving like 90, which I know feels fast, but like on the highway it was like pretty slow. Yeah, it was insane. But I gotta wrap up. I got class. I'll come back when I'm a little more together, and I'll do a bit of a haul.